What's happening, guys? This is TheLonewolfTech coming back to you with another Tekkit project. And today we should just be doing a kind of some cleanup, I guess you could call it. Should be a pretty easy day, but it's one we need to take care of. As my phone goes off. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. So today, well, as you probably just noticed, I didn't even mean to show you this. I'm trying to do a sign on here, but I'm not too good with the letters. I'm trying to do them block style. So, yeah, that's about all I got to. I gotta work on that a little bit more. So, for the next few episodes, this will probably just be white for a while until I get it figured out. Quarries wise, this is what one of the main problems we need to take care of. The biggest quarry finally hit rock bottom. Is that a diamond? Oh, we got diamonds though. That's worth getting. Yeah. So it hit rock bottom, as you can see, and we might as well go ahead and move that to our other location. Now I might rework the power system. I'm not real sure on what I'm gonna do once I move the quarry, but you know, that should be good. And then I'm not sure if probably not this episode, but we're gonna have to make some tools which will allow us to get all these resources on the walls of our quarries, because you know, when you try to do it with normal tools, it acts like you're underwater, which you know, takes forever. But we can go see our progress on our little infinite blaze rod system, and as you see now, we have our bone system. We'll get to that in a second. Now, first thing you'll notice is we have blaze powder coming out our asshole. It's really just pouring out. Now the problem is, you can't see it right now, but when this engine gets to maximum power, I guess you can call it, it starts pumping these out, and then this gets overflown with blaze rods, and they'll start overflowing and stuff and falling over the place and just lagging up the server like crazy. So I believe here in a little bit we are going to make some rotary macerators, but as you see, we already have 4 overclockers in there, and you can kind of take a little demo on how quickly that macerates things. So it's moving very quickly. Now you would think a solution to this problem would be why don't you just throw some more overclockers in there? Well, you throw more overclockers in there, it makes more dust, and when we make more dust, it makes more blaze rods, which you know, just jams it up more. So overclocking just makes the problem worse. It doesn't help it at all. But it does make things go a little bit faster, and it does help because, as you can see, we have a shit ton of diamonds, which is another thing we gotta take care of this episode, is start making something other than diamonds. It's more expensive. Excuse me. The bone machine is basically the same way. I haven't had it really run over before, or overflow before. I'm not really sure why. This engine hasn't gotten heated up quickly. I don't think it makes bones as quick. It takes a while to make a bone, I guess. Unlike this one, which probably has them. Yeah, it has these stacked up in there. So the sheer number of these blaze powders are just overkilling the whole system. This hasn't gotten that way yet, but it's about to. It looks like. But a nice rule of thumb is when I'm like, I can't leave this on when I'm not logged into the server, because it will just overflow. So I just set up a little on and off switch, which only shuts down this one, because if it shuts down this one, it'll still macerate everything in here, but it won't start bringing more material into the macerators, so it won't overflow. As you can see, these well, you can't tell now, but we'll go see another problem. Now the overclockers, they give you a risk of blowing up your macerators or whatever they're plugged into whenever you have overclocked, and they also draw a lot more power. So this is an MFE which I quickly made, and it's pretty stable. Now this is the quarry. The whole system we had hooked up for the quarries is now just used for this. and you see we have a crap ton of power coming in. I mean, this is four or five geothermal generators, and it's having trouble, just sustained with that. So we can't run it forever. Do note that this is a I think it's a low voltage transformer. You're gonna need that to run your simple machines. So while we're up here, we'll go ahead and take a gander up here. So we got 6 new diamonds. Add to our 2 we already had. Then we'll add that to our on-growing stack. So we got a full line right there. It's a pretty good collection. Again, we'll have to make something. We can probably make that real quick. What we're gonna start making instead of diamonds is dark matter, which is kind of an upgrade of it's an upgrade from diamonds. It's what you're gonna need. It goes dark matter, red matter, and you can use that for a lot of other magical stuff that you are going to need. But I think we have some Artemis fuel up in here somewhere. Yep. So we can just condense that and make a crap ton. Throw a diamond in there. We don't really need a diamond. I think we have some. We should have. Yep, we got quite a few diamonds in here. Quite a lot of obsidian. And some uranium. Well, we'll save the uranium. I want to start saving that. Wink, wink. Spoiler alert. Alright, so we'll get some more Artemis fuel. I think we need 8. That should do. I'll just go ahead and let that finish. Oh, did I really just do that? Damn it. Well, that was a dumbass move. Hopefully I still have another one. And of course I don't. So we're gonna have to learn how to make some Artemis fuel. So that's 4 Mobius fuel and our Philosopher's Stone. Luckily we have a Mobius fuel. So we can just make a little bit of that. And then use that to... Oh, one other cool thing is, past episodes you probably noticed how this project table, it's the main one I use all the time. And it usually gets crowded with items. So what I did to that is I just set up a quick system that allows me to flip the switch and then pump the items out along this way. Actually, I know I had problems with this diamond pipe before. Hopefully, yep, I still do. I know where I can put it now. Not diamond pipe, gold pipe. What am I saying? So I can stick it here without it connecting to that other pipe. Then get my redstone torch. Jump. Okay, so I can flip the switch and it'll just go back into our main sorting system, which is really pissing me off because of that whole thing where the diamond pipes, the properties aren't loading, and it's just really annoying. So we're gonna have to take care of that. But we got our fuel somewhere, hopefully. We get stuck in here. What do we do with our Artemis fuel? Did we get... What the hell happened to it? Shouldn't have gone back through the system. Mobius fuel. Wow. I didn't send it through, did I? Did I start crafting it when the table was on? That's one problem. Oh, I know what happened. I burnt it. Instead of using the coal when I was flying. Yeah. I hate it when it does that. Especially with glowstone. I'm like trying to carry glowstone from one spot to another and it just disappears and I'm like, WTF. It's not cool, bro. Oh well. We'll make some more. No biggie. Only takes a second. Alright, got that. 1 Artemis fuel. And you're going to need 8. See, we only need 1 dark matter, because from that we can just condense a lot. 8. Keep an extra, in case we have to make some more. So, what was it? A block of diamond? We're gonna have to get some diamond from the other place. Hopefully we won't get killed with mobs. Oh, I better take that, off. I'm not sure how it, uses your EMC value up, or whatever you want to call it, for the flaring. See, this was just doing 1, and as you can see, it's slowly increasing, so we gotta turn this off here real quick. I'll probably just go ahead and turn it off for now, because that's gonna be a lot of items. There might be a way to set up a timer, a really long timer that will keep this going in its slowest mode. But I don't want to get into that right now. I think if we just throw some rotary macerators on there, we should be good. So I'm gonna get some diamonds, and I need to make another project table over here. Is that a creeper staring at me? So block of diamond, and then our Artemis fuel, and then we have our 1 dark matter, which we are just gonna throw into this one, and it's gonna start making dark matter. So you get about 4, maybe a stack of diamond, so it's not that bad. Now what I originally wanted to do is make this one for dark matter and make this one for red matter. But I don't see that ever happening due to the fact that this one sucks at just making diamonds. So I might just leave that one to making diamonds and leave this one to making dark matter, and I'll have the upstairs one for making red matter. I think that'll be a pretty good system, because these blaze powders are actually worth a lot of EMC. So we're gonna have a full stack of dark matter, which we're not gonna do much in this episode with dark matter, but it's coming up here real soon when we're gonna get to use it. But I'm gonna go to sleep, and we can start. Alright guys, next another beautiful morning in this Tekkit project, and we have one quick thing to do, which we're not even gonna finish in this episode because we're kind of running low on time, and it's impossible to get through that door. But what we need to do is go ahead and take these quarries out and move them to our new location. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick, and yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Alright guys, we picked the quarries up. Pretty simple job. One thing I would like to mention, when you break a quarry, the sucky part is it leaves the orange frame behind, which it's hard enough just to get with a diamond pickaxe. It breaks kind of like a cobblestone, I guess you could say. So we're gonna leave that there for now. We're gonna come back with our more advanced tools and pick that up in one quick motion. But the one last thing we have to do in this episode is go to our new quarry location, which I think we've mapped out for this area here, somewhere in this area, I guess. But one thing we are forgetting are our landmarks, so we'll just go ahead and run back and make a few of those. Alright guys, I got our landmarks, as you can see in my hand. Now the plan for these quarries are, I'm thinking I want a 64 by 64 quarry, which it's gonna be interesting. So I think we'll have one here and one over this way somewhere, but right here seems pretty good, because I don't like cactuses. So we'll stick one up about here. Seems pretty good. And we'll go do the rest.
Future is our machine in motion. The clocks and the walls are numb, and I've been waiting here for so long, so long. Listen, I got a problem, and you're the only one who knows this room has a function. Stay years ahead and live this life without you instead. Listen, I'm in the machine in motion. The clocks and the walls are numb, and I've been waiting so long, so long. Problem, has a function. Years ahead and live this life without you instead.
Alright guys, this is the basic setup for our quarries. Now, as you saw in that very quick session of me trying to place landmarks, that I was a little bit confused. It's you can't have, when you go to right click on the landmarks and connect them all, make sure that none of them were previously connected. You kind of have to go and re-break all of them and stuff. But here's our quarries. These are 24 by 24 quarries, as big as you can possibly make them, and they're going to take out huge chunks of land. Now, I'm not even going to go ahead and I'm not going to go ahead and bother hooking them up at all, because what we're going to need to do before we get these started is make our new sorting room, which is either going to be right there or right there, which is probably more likely to be right there because it's closer. So we got to make our new sorting room, and then we can hook these up and they can start chugging away. Now these are pretty symmetrical, which is going to be nice, and they're going to take forever to get to bedrock. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just pretty much a quick update. You can kind of see our smiley face in the background there. Yep, so cool stuff coming up in the Tekkit project, so please like and subscribe to the video so we'll get more videos and views out there and more people to come watch. It really helps, guys. So yeah, thanks.